Hello and welcome back to Transport Fever 2, the UK modded series. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video. And in the last video, what I was doing was building yet another terminus station on the south side of the map, this time to the southwest. Now that terminus station is going to be the terminus for the commuter service going from Bracknell. Probably going to be, one of the commuter services going from Bracknell. Potentially it could be the terminus for another express service, in which case I will have to extend the platforms. It will probably be the terminus for another commuter service going from Bracknell, or maybe from Attleborough, or somewhere along those lines. So it is going to be rather busy. But we start today's video at Kingsbridge. Why am I at Kingsbridge? Well, at the end of the last video I mentioned the fact that this station needs to be replaced, and it's sort of in the way and a little bit of a mess. So in this video that is exactly what I'm going to get on with. You also see this river. I'm going to show you a way to do this that I have come up with that might start making these rivers and streams looking far better than they currently do. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Let's get started. This should not be too long a video, more towards the normal half an hour video that I try to make. I say try, Transport Fever 2 always goes over because there is so much to do. But that is going to be the plan. And did I just see a car? I think I might have just seen an actual car, an automobile, on the roads. I suppose we are in that generation. So there we go. Anyway, let's get started. And let's stop being distracted by cars. We have other series for that. Okay, first thing I need to do is make sure there is nothing coming through here, which there isn't. Good. And then I just go ahead and delete the station. And there will be a whole bunch of complaints, but that is perfectly fine for now. I will delete all the way back to about here. Actually, I might need to delete back. I might delete all the way back to here. Oh, also, off camera, I did put the second line in. This one has the upgraded speed of 80 miles per hour, whilst this one is still running 60 miles per hour. I also realised that I said, oh, like a Canadian there. Oh, or a Minnesotan or something like that. There we go. I will see what I need to do with that. This road currently has what on it? That, because this is actually a busy road. Okay, that is going to need a little bit of change. Just trying to figure out what the best option is going to be. If I break this road, which currently does not go anywhere. I'm going to break this road. There we go. Signs. I will eventually find that sign that I've lost. I will probably eventually find it. I'll figure out how to do that. Oh look, there's another bush that refuses to budge. That is annoying. And these. Okay, they are all the same. What are they? How do I get rid of them? What if... No, they remain I'm very confused as to what these are, but they are starting to get somewhat annoying. I wonder if there is a mod to do some sort of force removal or something. Right. You may be surprised to hear that I had this pre-planned in terms of the width. If you watched the episode where I built this was pre-planned. Now, all I need to do is get this perfectly lined up. Like so. No, wait, can I? No, this is probably the best option. Oh no, that is wrong. Give that a little bit of distance. Probably give that a little bit more distance. I know I could use the move mod, but this is probably a little bit faster. There we are. That will do. Excellent. Now, all I need to do is push this back. And push this farm back. Like so. In fact, what I will do is I'm actually going to push all of this back. Up to that point. There. Because we can go up to the higher speed as soon as I think we can go up to the higher speed as soon as this has the 4-track disappears. So let me think. How do I want to do this? Or should I just run 80 miles per hour? They'll be braking anyway. I think that might be a better option. To run something along those lines. I think I will do that. But before I do, I need to configure this to ensure that these platforms are 80 miles per hour. Or, sorry, not the platforms, but the railway. The railway itself. Because otherwise that will be a problem. So not 15, no, 80. 80 is the plan. I also do honestly doubt that I will be having trains on this in this area, going faster than 80. I think 80 is good enough. Could put another platform right here with an 80 meter. No, do not do that. That will cause problems going forward. Just stick to this. Right, now the way I'm going to do this, so I know that is how the middle bit is going. In fact, I suppose I could just do that. That shouldn't be a problem. Yes, this should not be a problem. And how far do I want? I suppose we go back down to 2-track, just out of here. Because, yeah, maybe do not have that 4-track. Here, this looks like a good spot. We'll get rid of the trees too. I say this looks like a good spot, but it was... Why is it causing problems? Why is that an issue? Oh, I think because I got that before the turn. There we are. Okay. There we are. And this is a little close. So I'll just push... I'll push this fence or these bushes back just a little. There, that is okay. And I'll run that along that side. Whoops. There we are. And then the same thing. That tree is going to be a big annoyance. Or tree, bush, whatever it is going to be an incredibly large annoyance. Right, where does this begin? There. Whoa, no. Inside. There we are. 60. Oh, yes, that track is 60. Was confused for a second, but remembered what I had done. There we are. That's completed. So that section of track is okay. Are you another one that refuses to go? Not that big. They are as well. Does anybody know how to get rid of these? Anybody at all? Anybody able to figure out exactly what it is? What if... I'm going to try something really silly right now. But I'm going to go into a tunnel. Which apparently... Oh, this is going to potentially crash the game. Tunnel needs to be way further out. Now, where... Because I want to see if I can see underneath this. Not quite. There. Okay. Now if I try to get rid of this, will it go? No. I'm just trying to figure out what it is. Is it a bugged tree? It is, look. I can now select it. I can now select that tree. Okay. Since it is a bugged tree, I know what I can do. No. Segments, nodes. Not nodes, constructions. Can I not grab... Not that. No. I want to grab that tree. Is it not possible for me to move a tree? Hang on, I need to try with one of these. Wait. I can. What is that? Nodes. No. Constructions. Segments. That's the track pieces. No. There has to be a way for me to do this. Because I cannot have a tree there. Anyway. In the meantime, on the opposing side, this is where it also gets a little difficult. Because what I'm going to have to do, first off, is break those two, bring them back. Get rid of those speed limits. Goodbye and goodbye. I'm also going to break this road because I spoke about this. How would I do this? Well, I found a way. What I can do is I can build one of these. Let's say fairly low, like that. And then curve this around. So I'm just going to roughly curve it along this path. The path the river is already on. I could naturally bring this up too, if I wish to. But then what I do is I go to terrain tools, smooth, low strength, do that, small brush, and just run right along this path that I've just drawn or built. So let's just say that. Then when I delete this, the cut should remain. There we go. It isn't perfect, certainly not, but just if I need to, I can just lower like so and figure out what I need to do after that with, so I can just use maybe flatten there to help a little. And that is a much faster way for me to create these. And then if I just go ahead and say I want to put the road back in, do that. Minimum bridge height, minimum tunnel depth, like so. There we are. There's a bridge. There's a bridge exactly as it perhaps needs to be. Tiny little humpback bridge, but it works. And I should be, in theory, be able to do the same thing for this, but what I will do is just lower this a little bit more to ensure that I can get the tracks. I can get the track to be flat over it or under it. And see, this will actually go straight through there, which also gives us the opportunity to make footpaths underneath these sorts of things. So now, if I try to put a track in of 80 miles per hour, that is going to be interesting. I think what I need to do is find a way to solve this little problem. I'll solve that problem a little later. So for example, I do that. There you are. No issues whatsoever. And if I want to do the same style of bridge, which was that one, I think. There. I can do that. In it goes. I'll do the same there with the exact same style of bridge. I might improve this a little. To be perfectly honest, I might do something else here. And similarly, I'm just going to, because I think it needs to be from here, the junction, because of how this is going to be made. I think we need that. And we need, and it isn't of course ready just yet. Certainly it will be a little bit of time before all of this is ready. That is not looking too bad at all. Now what would be really cool if there was a way to put a path with a water texture. In fact, I'm going to look into that, because if I can put a path with a water texture, that's 6 meters. I can just create rivers with this texture. So say this texture on this path just builds me a river. That would be so easy. So maybe I need to do that. But for now, this is how it needs to be. Then I can do that, destroy that, destroy that, destroy that. Go to the paint tools, find the water. If I can spell water. Why is the A not working? Water. And which water is this? Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. That's one. It had to be the last one that I checked. And there we are. Just paint the water straight underneath the bridge. And we are done. As I said, if I had the option of being able to place the road, it would be so much smoother. But for now, this will, I suppose, have to do. Okay, so that is that. This is a problem. This right here is a problem. The only way I could fix this is an underpass. Move the bus station there. From here it just goes straight into an underpass. This one does not interact with that road. Goes underpass, comes out there, then the road loops around there, and then this road goes across. I think that might be what I need to do. So I'm going to do that. As part of, well, I suppose this would be where the end of this video comes in. So let me do this. That goes that way. That connects up to there. Have a road that does that, and we have. For some reason that does not want to give me a straight road, but I'll do that and that. And for now, just that and that. Okay. Pause. And figure this out. So, first thing I need to do is move this bus station. So, destroy bus station. Build, or bus stop, sorry. Bus station, bus stop. Build bus stop here instead. Why have you done that? What has happened? Now the bus stops are suddenly on the wrong side. They all are. Should they not be flipped around? Oh, well, rubbish. Okay. That is the first change. This bus stop needs to go and needs to be built further up, let's say over here. There. That should have replaced that one. Then this connection needs to go, that's connection needs to go, that's connection, that's connection, that's connection, that's connection, and that's one and that one. All need to go. Then we go to a main road. What does that say? Tyres right lane. What does that mean? Passengers, tyres right lane, passengers right lane. I have no idea what that means. But, okay. I'm just going to put that in, and I think at some point I'm going to have to look at this. Oh, I see. It's like a contraflow sort of. Never mind. Let's just go for that. Now, the problem is going to be how to get this underneath. Hang on, no, it sort of works. It almost works. This road is a problem. So, to fix that, the excellent node tool, just lift that up well out of the way to begin with. There we are. Go back to creating this, and let's find out whether the tunnel will work. It will work if I do that. Okay, what if I very slowly bring it up? Just up to the point where it clashes with the railway. And then C. That is apparently a working tunnel. I'm sort of tempted to just keep that. It isn't too bad. A little steep just here, but nothing too substantial. And then if I grab this node again and bring it down, let's bring it down 1 meter at a time. And do it again. And let's see, this time I think it needs to be merely 1/2 meter. No, I could probably get the other 1/2 meter in there too. There we are. And then I go over to some smoothing tools. And smooth this out, which is apparently, there appears to be some complaints on this side. It's very laggy. Okay. But do that, and then turn this into a crossroad, across like that. This looks perfectly all right. Upgrade this section of road. We have post boxes on this one. That is important. Plenty of them. And I think, in spite of a slightly weird shadow, which I could... Right, I can fix that. There we are. Very simple and effective fix. Smooth the terrain out just in this area. Like that. Try to remove this tree, this mess of a tree again. Nope, still does not want to go. But this is a lot better. In reality, I could probably be really sneaky about this and say, hang on, no, not that. Do that. There we go. Why make that a humpback bridge when I can have a a flat bridge. And that is actually not that bad, because if this becomes a main road, which it shall, you'll be driving along. As you enter the town, you are driving alongside the railway. Now, the only thing is, how do you get across? You have to go all the way round. I'm going to have to find another way across. That is going to be important. But to end today's video, I'm just going to finish off by putting, all of this in. Like so. I also think that I should be able to get trains running on this route. So let's have a peek. No, trains, there we are. Okay, why does it want to do that though? That is the only thing. Because you are not going through Kingsbridge. Whoops. Okay. Platform 2. And then that's platform 3, which is okay. And will that keep? It does. Roughly. Why does it do this? I know why. This should not be difficult. Pop some signalling in there. Pop a whole bunch of signals right here for the terminus. There we are. Then we have the crossing, that crossover, this one crossing. Those cross that way, these will cross in this side. That looks okay. I could potentially have moved that further up, but that's all right. I could have. I might move all of this up to just there. As opposed to where it currently is. The only downside is if I extend the station, say to there, that will, no, leave it there, because that allows me to mess around with that. This signal can disappear. Speeds are a little bit weird at the moment, but I will probably, in fact, you know what? Let's just fix that. End the video by fixing that. So 80 miles per hour. Signage is not in, but I will deal with signage later. All of the signage anyway. Some of the signage is in. Why is this happy with the bridges suddenly? And I want it to be up to there. That point is where I want it to become. In fact, yeah, just there. That is where I want it to swap to 50. So 80 to 50 to, well, this remains at 80, and I'm not going to worry about this side. That is looking promising. Couple more signals required. So, oops, there and there. And at the moment, the other side is not really connected, but I will probably, for now, leave the signals as they are. That is okay. Just put some signals just here and on the bridge itself. there and there. Will that allow these two trains to continue running? I think they might. Where's the other one? There it is. Let's see if this actually helps or starts. There we go. They are both heading towards Kingsbridge to the new station. So that tells me that this is a good time, a very good time to end this video. It isn't, as I mentioned, this is not perfect, but it is a little better. So I will get rid of a couple of trees that are not meant to be there. That is what I shall do. I shall also try to find a decent angle for this. This is a good angle. There we are. That is the angle for this particular thumbnail, and that is where I shall end this video. So thank you very much for watching. Please remember to click on the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Transports Fever 2, the UK modded series. Leave a comment in the comments box below, letting me know what you think, any suggestions you might have. If you know of a way to get rid of these really strange bushes, or even to select them and drag them around, please do let me know. That would be very, very much appreciated. If you can do so, please do consider supporting me on Patreon, link in the description box below, as are links to my social media and Discord server. That is all from me, and I shall see you next time in Transports Fever 2, where I don't know. Something might happen with the express line, or I should probably create the commuter service going all the way to Taunton. So I might get on to working with that, and then I shall take a little bit of a break in terms of passenger services and start looking at building up a lot of the freight services. So the next few weeks after this will be all about freight. Or not after this, after the next one in general. That is all from me, and I shall see you next time in Transports Fever 2 for some passengers. Oh look, there's a passenger train going off in the distance, the express train. I did not know you could see that from here. That is excellent. I think I'm going to take a screenshot with that. That's actually a rather good view. Okay, well, great. We'll be looking at some passenger services and then moving on to freight. So I shall see you for that